Silence builds strength. Let your results speak louder than words. Sometimes the loudest person in the room isn't the strongest. The real strength is found in silence. Think about it. When you're constantly telling people about your goals, your dreams, or what you're going to do, it might feel powerful, but the truth is, words don't build anything. Actions do. Silence is where focus lives. Silence is where discipline is born. Imagine a seed. It doesn't shout while it's under the soil. It doesn't announce, "I'm growing." It quietly pushes roots deeper, finding strength in the dark, preparing for the day it breaks through the ground. That's exactly how your success should be. Work in silence. Train when no one's watching. Stay committed when nobody believes in you. Because when the results show up, you won't need to explain yourself. Your success will speak louder than anything you could ever say. Think of all the greats, athletes, leaders, inventors. They didn't waste energy proving themselves to doubters. They proved themselves through results, and you can too. Every hour you put in quietly, every sacrifice you make without applause, every moment you choose discipline over comfort, it's all building the foundation of something that will shine so bright the world won't be able to ignore it. So stop talking about it, start doing it, stay silent, stay focused. Let your results roar louder than any words ever could. Stay consistent even when nobody is watching. The true test of character isn't how hard you work when the spotlight is on you. It is how disciplined you stay when no one is around to clap for you. Anyone can perform when people are watching. But greatness is built in the quiet moments, in the routines that nobody sees, in the sacrifices that go unnoticed. Think about an athlete training before dawn. There's no crowd cheering, no camera recording, just them, the grind, and their determination. That's what sets champions apart, the ability to show up day after day, even when the world isn't paying attention. Because consistency is what builds habits, and habits are what build success. When you skip the excuses and keep moving forward, even in silence, you create momentum. Over time, those small, unseen efforts pile up into something incredible. You may not notice it right away, but one day the results will speak for you. People will look at your achievements and think it happened overnight, but you'll know the truth. It was your quiet consistency that made it possible. So don't wait for applause. Don't depend on recognition. Stay consistent for yourself, for your future, for the dream that only you can see right now. Remember, the world may not be watching today, but your future self is counting on you. Keep showing up, keep moving, keep building. Don't seek validation, focus on the mission. One of the quickest ways to lose yourself is by chasing approval from everyone else. The truth is, not everyone will understand your vision, not everyone will clap for you. And that's okay, because your mission isn't about their validation, it's about your purpose. Think about it. If every great inventor, leader, or dreamer had waited for people to believe in them, nothing new would exist today. Imagine if Thomas Edison had quit because people laughed at him for failing thousands of times. Or if entrepreneurs stopped chasing their ideas because family and friends told them it was too risky. The world wouldn't have the progress we see today. Seeking validation is a trap. It keeps you stuck, always second-guessing yourself, always waiting for permission. But when you lock in on your mission, when you know deep down why you're redoing it, nothing can stop you. That's where real strength comes from. Your mission doesn't need applause. It doesn't need constant approval. What it needs is your consistency, your belief, and your courage to keep going even when the world doubts you. So stop looking around for a nod of approval. Start looking within for direction. Remember, the people who change the world are the ones who stay focused on the mission, even when nobody believes in them. Stay locked in, stay committed. Your mission is bigger than their opinion. Discipline beats motivation every single time. Motivation feels good, but it doesn't last. Some mornings you wake up excited, ready to chase your goals. Other days you don't feel like doing anything at all. That's normal. Motivation comes and goes like the weather, but discipline, that's the thing that keeps you moving forward no matter how you feel. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't wake up every day motivated to do it. You just do it because it's a habit. That's what discipline is, showing up even when you don't feel like it. And that's where real progress is made. The gym, the study desk, the late-night work session, it's not about being inspired in the moment. It's about being disciplined enough to push through. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what carries you to the finish line. The people who succeed aren't the ones who wait for the perfect mood, the perfect day, or the perfect opportunity. They're the ones who act regardless of their mood. So don't rely on fleeting bursts of motivation. Build discipline like a muscle. Create routines. Stick to them. Hold yourself accountable. Because when motivation disappears, and it will, discipline will keep you on track. Remember this: motivation sparks the fire, but discipline keeps it burning. Choose discipline. It will never let you down. Small daily wins create massive success over time. Big success doesn't come from one giant leap. It comes from small steps taken consistently every single day. We often look at successful people and think they made it overnight. But the truth is, their overnight success was built on years of small daily wins that nobody saw. Think about learning a skill. If you practice the guitar for 10 minutes a day, it might not feel like much. But after a year, that's 60 hours of practice. 60 hours that separate you from the person who never picked it up. Or take fitness. Doing 20 push-ups a day doesn't feel life-changing in the moment. But over time, those push-ups transform your strength, your health, and your confidence. Small wins build momentum. They create habits. They prove to you day after day that progress is possible. And the best part? You don't have to wait for motivation. You just focus on showing up for those little wins, and they compound into something powerful. So stop waiting for the perfect moment to make a big move. Start collecting small victories today. Read a few pages. Take a short walk. Save a little money. Learn one new thing. Because every tiny step forward is a brick in the foundation of your future success. Remember, small wins aren't small at all. They're the seeds of greatness. Keep planting them daily, and one day you'll look back and see how far you've grown. Let your work ethic define you, not your words. Talk is cheap. Anyone can say they're going to do something, but very few actually follow through. The truth is, your words don't define you, your actions do. Your work ethic is the real measure of who you are. It's not about what you promise, it's about what you consistently deliver. Think about the people you admire. Do you respect them because of what they said they would do, or because of what they actually did? The athlete who trains before sunrise, the student who studies when others are distracted, the worker who gives 100% even when no one's watching. That's what creates respect, not empty words. Your work ethic is like your shadow. It follows you everywhere. People might forget what you said, but they'll never forget how hard you worked. Words can impress for a moment, but effort leaves a lasting mark. So instead of trying to convince others with promises, let your consistency and results do the talking. Be the kind of person who doesn't need to announce their grind. People can see it in the way you show up day after day. Remember this: words fade, but hard work echoes. Let your dedication, your persistence, and your discipline define your character. Build a reputation not with what you say, but with how you work. Because in the end, effort will always speak louder than words. Patience turns effort into greatness. We live in a world that craves instant results. Everyone wants success overnight, but greatness doesn't work that way. Success is built slowly, brick by brick, through effort that's guided by patience. Without patience, people quit too soon, right before their breakthrough. Think about a farmer. He plants seeds in the ground, waters them, cares for them, and waits. He doesn't dig them up every day to check if they've grown. He trusts the process. In time, the harvest comes. Your journey is the same. The work you're putting in today may not show results tomorrow, but with patience, those efforts will grow into something extraordinary. Patience is what keeps you going when progress feels invisible. It's what helps you stay calm when the results are slower than you hoped. It's the bridge between effort and greatness. Without it, all your hard work will collapse under frustration. So remind yourself daily, just because you don't see the results, yet doesn't mean your efforts aren't working. Every step forward is progress. Every bit of effort is an investment in your future. Be patient. Trust the process. Keep showing up. Because with patience, your effort won't just add up, it will multiply. And one day, you will look back and realize that patience was the very thing that turned your effort into greatness. The quiet grind creates the loudest impact. The world may not notice you right now. Nobody may see the hours you're putting in, the sacrifices you're making, or the battles you're fighting in silence. But here's the truth. The quiet grind always creates the loudest impact. Success doesn't begin in the spotlight. It begins in the shadows where you grind without recognition. Think about a student studying late into the night while friends are out having fun. Nobody sees those nights, but they see the top grades later. Or the athlete training alone in the gym, repeating the same drills over and over while nobody cheers. Nobody notices that grind, but they notice the championship trophy. The biggest impacts are born from the quiet moments of unseen work. The grind is lonely. It often feels like nobody cares. But every drop of sweat, every hour of effort, every sacrifice you make is a seed being planted. And when the results finally show, they will be too big, too undeniable for anyone to ignore. So don't worry if people aren't clapping for you now. Don't get discouraged if your progress feels invisible. Keep grinding, keep pushing, keep building in silence, because when the time is right, your results will make the noise for you, and the impact will be louder than anything words could ever say. Success tastes sweeter when nobody believed in you. There's a special kind of fire that burns inside you when people doubt you, when they roll their eyes, when they whisper that you'll never make it, when they flat out say you're wasting your time. That doubt can either break you or fuel you, and when you use it as fuel, success becomes even sweeter. Think about it. The athlete who was told they were too small, the student who was told they weren't smart enough, the dreamer who was told their idea would never work. They didn't just succeed, they thrived, and the joy wasn't just in the achievement itself, it was in proving wrong everyone who said it couldn't be done. When nobody believes in you, you're given a gift, the chance to believe in yourself. And that belief, that inner fire, is far stronger than any outside approval. Every late night, every sacrifice, every moment you chose to keep going when others quit, that is what makes victory taste so sweet in the end. So don't get discouraged when people doubt you. Don't let their disbelief bury your dreams. Let it drive you. Let it remind you why you started. Because when you finally succeed, it won't just be success. It will be a victory that proves to the world and to yourself that you were always capable. Remember, success hits different when no one believed in you. Keep going. Your sweetest victory is on the way. Shock the world by becoming what they never saw coming. There's nothing more powerful than surprising the world with the version of you they never expected. People may underestimate you. They may look at your past, your struggles, your mistakes, and think they already know your story. But what they don't see is the fire inside you, the determination building quietly every single day. And one day, that fire will turn into something they never saw coming. Think about all the great stories of success. The underdog who wasn't supposed to win, the student who wasn't supposed to pass, the dreamer who wasn't supposed to make it. They shocked the world, not with words, but with results. They didn't argue with doubters. They didn't waste energy trying to prove themselves. They let their growth, their discipline, and their victory do the talking. That's the kind of power you hold too. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You just need to keep moving forward, keep building, and keep believing in the person you're becoming. Because one day, the same people who overlooked you will have no choice but to notice. So stop worrying about proving them wrong. Focus on proving yourself right. Keep working in silence and let your success be the thunder that shakes the room. Shock the world by becoming what they never imagined you could be, because nothing is louder than a victory nobody saw coming.